Hey Twin Flames, welcome to your daily energy update. I totally forgot what I was doing there for a second. So what we're going to do is, let me just get this correct. I'm looking scruffy. I've just had a shower and I've got some things to do, places to go today, so I haven't gotten ready yet, so excuse that. We're going to do basically the same thing as yesterday. Check out my Instagram as well as my Twitter. You will see links for that in my bio. But check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description box here for the daily updates that I do post. I'm going to also be getting done some, probably where we're up to with the signs readings for June. So Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag should be done by today and uploaded by today. Okay, so for the Divine Feminines, we're using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. But we've just had one fall on the floor. Haha, Queen of Wands, we'll take her. So, Divine Feminines, Queen of Wands energy showing up your way today. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, okay, the Tower. Something, Divine Feminine, something is happening super fast, super quick, super unexpectedly when it comes to, for some of you, I'm hearing your appearance or your appearance in the world, the way you appear to the world. Within your connection too. But this could also be, I'm hearing business connections are coming through as well. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. You're going from, okay, interesting. I just posted a similar reading to this energy over on my TikTok. Where you're going from wishing for a new opportunity to having many to choose from and embarking on having, like, say seven opportunities and being able to embark on them all, but obviously one at a time. Divine Feminine, there's something happening in your professional life. There's something happening in your professional life. Let's see what it is. What's happening today in the Divine Feminine's professional life? Something happened to me yesterday, and I wonder if this is for foreshadowing what I went through yesterday. I uploaded because some of you know first and foremost, before I'm a tarot reader, I'm a singer-songwriter. So that's like my thing. And I uploaded a cover of a song that I absolutely love and tagged the artist, and the artist liked, commented, and reposted it to their Instagram story. So this was really, really interesting and shocking news. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so something in your professional life, in your career life, is speeding up after, slow but steady. No. Fast but steady. It's speeding up, yet it is steady. So fast but steady is what I'm getting here. I've got the Queen of Cups, or is that the King of Cups? King of Cups. When this happens, when this comes about today, Divine Feminine, you're going to feel quite indifferent to it. Quite indifferent. And what I mean by that is, okay, this indifference that you feel is because this is so meant for you, so on your path. This is part of your destiny here. So don't worry about not feeling so shocked and, this was something I was channeling last night, but I must have fallen asleep. Hang on, I'm losing it again. Where is it? Okay, so the reason that this is how you know, right? When your manifestations come in, when they come in, you might notice that you don't really find yourself being like, oh my God, I can't believe this is finally happening. If anything, it's more of a gratitude thing, but you're not sort of like, you're just sort of like, wow, that's cool. And you're just sort of like cool, calm, and collected about it. And this is how you know that you have slipped into that timeline where that's just your normal. It feels as though that's always been the norm. And then we have the Lovers here. What's this about? I feel like this is talking about something different. The Moon. They're guiding you to look at the Lovers, the meaning for the Lovers in this deck, because they have these really like different words, like short to the point. Hang on, where is it? What does it say about the Lovers in here? Unification, choices, harmony, and relationships. The Lovers represents the union of duality. They signify a force that binds two entities together to create wholeness, whether it is a relationship, an event, a personal decision, or ideas. Yeah, and this is what I was saying. Yes, this is talking about union with your divine counterpart, but I just feel like for whatever reason, especially based on yesterday's reading, we know that things can't start happening for us. Well, they can, but things will really start to happen for us when we are in alignment with when we're in union with our divine counterpart. And that means something a lot more and a lot deeper than what we initially think on the surface. What that really means, unification, being in union with our divine counterpart, means that we are in complete alignment with them energetically. The 3D union, right? The physical union, that is just a byproduct. This group of divine feminines, you're going to find that when you come in union with your divine counterpart, you're going to come into union with them energetically first. Everything else in your life, how can I say that? I hope you guys are still catching on. You come into union energetically first, so that everything else in your life you will start to see, because you're in union, right, with your other part of you, everything else can start falling into place too. A lot of this stuff you're going to start to see coming into your life, you're not going to see it coming, and you're not going to be aware of that. It's going to be really unexpected with the Tower there. So I feel like a lot of you guys will realize, will find yourselves in union a lot quicker, like before you even realize it. Like, you're not going to know, okay, I'm coming into union now. It's like, oh, hang on, wait. Oh shit, I'm in union. Sort of like that. Oh, that dog is so annoying. It barks every single day. Yeah. Okay. So they're bringing up the Five of Pentacles. So what do you want to say about this story? Ace of Swords. I'm not really sure exactly what they're trying to tell me with that. Let's get one more. The World. Okay. So with some sort of epiphany or realization or understanding that you have today, Divine Feminines, you close up this cycle of Five of Pentacles, lack mindset, poverty mindset, scarcity, things like that. And this is what allows energetic union with your counterpart to happen. Yeah, and moving on from that, moving on from the same old story. Okay, so let's see what's playing out today in regards to that for the Divine Feminines. Jeez, this deck is quite bulky. Interesting. I woke up, okay, they're bringing me back to that. I woke up this morning with the song Everything Has Changed. The one with Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. Everything has changed. Just specifically that phrase. Everything has changed. Just that part. So, and I don't think that's related to what they're talking about in the song itself, because I think it's sort of like everything between them has changed and they're no longer in love or whatever. I'll have to revisit that. But I think it's talking about everything has changed. Everything in your life, Divine Feminine, you're going to find that it has changed in the way that you have intended it to, specifically is what I'm getting. So how, in relation to that, in relation to this epiphany, closing out the cycle of loss, of scarcity, of lack, of struggle, of poverty, in relation to that, what's happening, like what's occurring today that's bringing that in? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So, that dog, man, it's annoying me. You're collaborating today with someone. You're agreeing to collaborate with someone when it comes to your business, or when it comes to your career, or when it comes to finances or money. You're collaborating with someone. It could be a divine masculine, it could just be others. For example, today I had someone message me on Instagram wanting to collaborate on a giveaway that they are having. They have a bunch of other users and stuff, so keep an eye out for that, guys, if you'd like to win a free reading. Check out my Instagram, that'll be posted soon. Yeah, it's for their 1,000 follower giveaway. Something you've been waiting for. This brings in what it is you've been waiting for. That's how everything has changed. So yeah, collaborating with other people when it comes to your business, when it comes to your career, could be co-workers, collaborating on some sort of a project of some description, puts the progression underway. It brings you to this place of like beginning something new, starting something new, which brings in this change of progression that you've wanted. So this is actually a good indication that yesterday what we talked about some of you have definitely explained to the inner child why they should and why they can trust their divine masculine. Trusting the divine masculine and allowing them to unlock your abundance. Some of you guys have really done that because this, okay, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords with the Two of Wands. This is progression. This is super fast, super quick. I said that before about something. It's like you have this knowledge, and once you've obtained this knowledge, this understanding, this clarity, boom, things really start to take off. Things just go. It's go time. The Hanged Man. This was following us yesterday. No longer in this period of limbo. No longer in this period of sacrifice. Page of Cups. Some of you are going to be receiving communication from your masculine in regards to your connection, moving things along. Some of your masculines are coming in because of this. For others of you who are already in, Spirit's saying for some of you for those of you who are already in cahoots with your masculine, you're going to be receiving some sort of some sort of insight about, and this artist card, this is unique to this deck, so we will look at it. Some sort of insight regarding what it is you're building, what it is you're creating, what it is you're doing. So the artist card here says, the artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. visionary, interpreter, creation, and passionate. So some of you guys are getting some sort of information or insight into something that you are creating, something that you are passionate about, that allows you to have this sort of breakthrough. This is definite breakthrough here. It gets rid of this hanged man, this sacrifice, this waiting, this limbo that you've been in, Divine Feminine, for so long. This is very much talking about career. And the reason that Spirit is putting so much emphasis on like your career stuff or your manifestations, abundance mindset, like the last few months, is because this group of Divine Feminines that are really aligned with me, we're really sort of not focused on the masculine anymore, because we understand that in order for things to move the way we want them to with our masculine, we have to look at what's going on within. Because why? Our masculine isn't separate to us. We are our masculine, so we treat it as such. Beautiful. Okay, so some insight, some collaboration, and some unexpected shifts and changes to your professional world. Divine Feminine, you guys are on fire. You guys are really being noticed, not only by your masculine, by other people, by people who you intend to notice you. So like career people, scouts, things like that. Whatever it is, whoever it is that you're needing to notice you. It could even just be like, if you do what I do, right? You're getting noticed. We are getting noticed. More people are finding our stuff. More people need to hear what we have to say, and they're realizing that, and they value what it is that we have to say. More people are finding us. More people are getting readings with us. That's definitely been happening for me. Some new people, we're connecting with new people. We're creating communities. And for some of you, like me, it's going to be in more than one area. It's not just going to be like, it's social media as a whole. Some of you guys' social media is blowing up, and your businesses as well. Your reputation is expanding. All right, let's see what's going on for the Divine Masculines today, please. Connecting with my Divine Masculine. Okay, so they're showing me the number 9. So 9s are significant of like nearing the end of a cycle. So everything has changed as well. Their world is changing. Their world is shifting. The end of a cycle. All right. So what's happening with the Divine Masculines today, please? Don't forget, guys, I am having a giveaway on my Instagram as well. You can win an Oracle deck. Go ahead and check that out. Entries close 15th of June, which if you're in the States, it'll be the 14th. Okay, Divine Masculines are having some sort of success and recognition too. Wow, okay, in what kind of way? Probably when it comes to work. They're being praised for something. They're being recognized for something. Too many. One at a time, please. Isn't that interesting? Because we got the 6 of Wands too. Again, now the mirroring at this point in the journey is going to be like literally so on, so direct. It's really is a mirroring, as if you're looking right into the mirror. 4 of Cups and Temperance. In regards to your Divine Masculine, whatever is necessary for them, right, however this resonates for them specifically, they're being recognized for something where they had, it's like they're finally being recognized for something because, no. They're recognizing something within themselves. They're recognizing an opportunity within themselves that they didn't see before, and it's because they are balanced. This is union, inner union with their Divine Feminine. They're able to identify the opportunities of giving as well as receiving. Now, for some of them, it's going to be that they are recognizing the opportunity to receive. For others, it's going to be they're recognizing the opportunity to give. It just depends on where they're at and what they do, and, you know, where they've been at. Hermit. So some of them may be going within today to seek, inquire. They would inquire, I'm hearing inquire within. So they're inquiring within on how to move forward, how to move past that Four of Cups, that apathy. They're feeling triumphant and successful. It's like they're seeing, I'm hearing, I saw the signs. And I opened up my eyes, I saw the signs. That's literally what I'm hearing. Wow, okay, Death card. So this is creating, this is like a catalyst for change. And that's sitting directly under the Temperance card. So, wow, so I feel like some of you guys are literally in union right now energetically with your twin, and you may not even realize it. You literally may not even realize it. That's okay. Don't go searching for confirmation of that. Just let it do what it needs to. So my candle just crackled. Because there's this huge change that's happening. This rebirth that the Divine Masculines are going through right now. Page of Cups. Straight away, those of you who haven't heard from their masculine in a long time, you will be, okay? In some kind of way, whether it's a sign or whether it's actual verbal communication or written communication or whatever. Some of them are able to give back because they are able to receive. They're realizing, they saw the signs, they realize that the problem is that they weren't open to receiving the Divine Feminine. A lot of them are now, with realizing that, they are opening up to that, and they're like, oh, communication can be had. Others that are already in communication, what is this? Oh my God. What is this? Page of Cups. So for others of them, this is inner dialogue, inner understanding, inner realizations about their own abundance, where they were keeping themselves stuck, where they were keeping themselves small when it came to how they earned money, or how much money they had, or how much abundance they could have, or like even saying things like, oh, I can't afford it this week, when, well, yeah, they could. Like things like that, where they're keeping themselves small in those instances. They're, receiving that insight, and they're like, oh. When I go, look at this, Emperor. Now I'm hearing I Want It All from High School Musical. I want it all, want it. The fame and the fortune and more. And that's interesting because Ryan and Sharpay are twins. I'm fairly sure they're in the same year at school, they're twins. Look at this. When they are like, oh, I can actually allow myself to have this and it's not a big deal. What does it actually do if I don't spend that money this week? I'm spending it next week. So what's the, I'm earning money next week too. So what's the difference if I get it now or if I get it later? What is the difference? I feel like a lot of them are coming to that sort of realization. What's the difference if I buy it now or later? So like, why would I deprive myself of it now if I'm gonna get it later? Like, why would I do that? Because that's just the energy. All I'm doing is telling myself that I deserve to continue to wait for the things that I want. They're having these realizations. And through that comes a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. full. They're walking a new path. And I feel like as well, this is them trusting. This is the inner knowledge and the inner guidance and the inner understanding that the divine feminines naturally already possess. This is that divine feminine energy of giving and receiving. So this is the receiving aspect of it. Why would I stop myself from receiving the things that I want to give myself if I'm just going to give it to myself later? That's just telling myself that I have to wait. They're deciding to celebrate now. They're deciding to celebrate life now. They feel like this is like them allowing themselves to have fun and enjoy themselves now. Why wait? Laugh now, cry later. That's like what I'm hearing. There's a little bit of anxiety though. What's this anxiety about though? Let's see. Or this could be saying this has kept them. King of Cups. Well, it's anxiety. Something about worry or fear when it comes to their emotions. Guilt. Queen of Cups. I'm just hearing like, will my feminine understand? Will she understand? They understand. I'm just hearing, will she understand? The Sun, yes. Will she understand what? This is a permission thing for them. They think that the permission, like them giving themselves, oh wow. The divine masculines are finally giving themselves permission to do the things. All of the things. Will she be on board? Will the divine feminine be on board? Will they be happy for me? Will they be excited for me? The answer is always yes. Why? Because when they do that for them, it does it for us. So divine feminines, you should be trusting your masculine right now to steer, to hold the reins of the carriage, the union carriage, let's call it. Now this fear is real. It's not like a fear. It's like, will she understand? Will they understand? I keep hearing she because obviously I'm a she. Will they understand? Will the divine feminine understand? There's this like back and forth that they just like, oh no, like I'll deal with that later, or okay, so this is like undoing the last bit of them people pleasing. Will the divine feminines understand what? The Chariot, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords and the Moon. Will she trust me? I'm saying she for me. Translate it as you will. Will she trust me to make this decision? And yes, divine feminine, you will, and you need to, because as I said, this translates for you, and abundance comes in for you when you allow yourself to trust your masculine in this way. There's a sense of unknowing, but they're sort of just doing it anyway. Wow. Okay. What is this about for them? What are they doing? What are they choosing? What is this about for them? Happiness. Strength on the bottom of the deck. Maybe they're making a big decision for the both of you. And they're like, well, I haven't consulted my divine feminine. Will she trust me? Will she be on board? Yeah, this is a huge decision. The divine masculines are making a huge decision for the both of you. What is it? With that card, for some reason, it's something it's something they've been holding off doing for a long time. So for a lot of you, this could be like coming into union. The The Empress. Okay, will she accept me, this new version of me? Because it's the new version of them is the integrating of the divine feminine principle of giving to the self and receiving. The divine masculine has been stuck in the giving selflessly. It's almost like this guilt that they feel about doing something for themselves, something big for themselves, right? So on a smaller scale, they can do little things for themselves, but I feel like they might police themselves on that. But divine feminines, you actually shine more when your divine masculine allows themselves to shine. Yeah. So right now, do it with me. Let's do it right now. Let's give our masculine not our permission, our encouragement to give themselves permission so that they feel as though we are on board. Just talk to your masculine. Visualize them. I encourage you to give yourself permission to give to yourself so that you can receive what it is that you want. I'm on board. Of course I will accept you this way. Because what you do for you, you also do for me. So when you give to yourself and you give yourself permission to have abundance and to have access to abundance, you also give that permission to me. It is in both of our highest goods for you to give yourself the permission to do this. I trust you fully and completely. Okay, so let's see, now that we've done that, and I don't even know what that is, right? I don't even know what it is that specifically my masculine is doing that is making a decision for the both of us. I guess it's to give themselves permission to have access to abundance. But I don't know what that's going to look like or what that's going to bring in, but I trust. I trust that it is in both of our highest goods, that it is going to bring abundance to the both of us. So let's see, now that we've done that, let's see what sort of impact that has just had. What sort of impact has that just had, giving, energetically speaking with our masculine and letting them know, reassuring them that we trust them and that we're on board and that we stand behind them? What impact has that just had on the masculines? Ten of Cups. This came out. Nine of Swords. The World. Beautiful. So this has just allowed them to overcome that fear. It's right there. And access their happiness and their contentment. Wow. It's allowed them to balance out that area of their life. They've achieved some sort of inner balance. The Page of Wands, hang on. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and okay, they've been thinking that they've had an idea for some time. They've had an idea for some time that they've been waiting on, that they haven't made a move on. I feel like they haven't even told us. Or they have, but because of what we've just done, that's just had a chain reaction and they're really thinking about it now. The Wheel of Fortune, change is already in motion because of it. Because they're more on board with their own ideas now. And this is allowing them to trust fully their ideas, which makes a decision for the both of us, the both of you, in some kind of way. Even if it'll only, even only if, how do I even say that? Even if it'll only sort of have some sort of impact on you later on down the track, it doesn't matter. We often ask or wish that our Divine Masculine would trust us. So it's time for us to do that for them. Yeah, they've had this idea for quite some time, and now the wheels are in motion. They're finally ready to do it. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. Intuitively, they've gotten the go-ahead. Intuitively, they've gotten the green light, which is, I guess, from us, but also from themselves, because they were open to receiving that. Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. They know they don't have to struggle because together all things are possible. Through collaboration and teamwork, all things are possible. They know that they have our support and they have our blessing, even though they didn't need it. But for them, they wanted it. It was important to them to have it. It made them feel as though they were strong enough to give themselves permission. So from now on, they will naturally be able to give themselves permission. What else? And leave behind the suffering and the struggling. They're able to leave it behind and welcome in abundance. So for some of them, what is this Page of Wands? What is this idea that they've had? Something that has sparked a lot of passion within them for quite a while now. Yeah, this is like wish fulfillment to them. Something that they've either had an opportunity for or they would like to approach this opportunity. They know that this, oh wow, okay, this is beautiful. This is, for a lot of them, this is going to be a ranging of different things, but this is something that they've wanted to do, that they know that they would be successful in doing. They know that they have the passion for, the dream, the goal, I'm hearing, but they've been conflicted about it for quite some time. And now they have that permission. Interesting, because Divine Feminine, you've given yourself permission in some kind of way, I'm hearing. In what way have the Divine Feminines given themselves permission? By being open to a new path. And it happened to me yesterday with that cover that I posted being shared by the artist. I've been so scared of my career for the last 18 months because I wasn't where I had thought I would or should have been. I mean, at this for 20 years, 21 years now. And I'm not yet where I envisioned I would be at 25. And there's a lot of trauma surrounding that from my childhood that I've been working through. But I finally opened up to that pathway being a possibility again for me, and just allowing it to exist. And I gave myself permission to enjoy it and to not put expectations on it other than, if I'm going to do it, it needs to feel good and feel right. And this is the indifference card again, right? Just being completely cool with it, being okay with whatever, being completely balanced when it comes to the emotionality of it. This is how you, Divine Feminine, have given yourself permission. Through whatever happens today, that's how you've given yourself permission. And that is how you've approached it with curiosity. You've been open to that. And that is exactly what your Divine Masculine is doing today. And by doing that little exercise, encouraging your Divine Masculine and giving them your support, you've done that for yourself today. So wow, see how everything's mirroring it as like exact at this point. As an exact. Is there anything else, Spirit? Look at this. Confidently manifesting. Self-mastery. This is mastery of the self in a huge way. Mastery of the self as you are right now. So you have completely mastered yourself, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. That's what's happening today. Complete mastery of who you are as you stand right now. Right? And, you know, people could say, oh, we never master the self. We do, but we master the self as we are in that moment. Who I am tomorrow, I need to master that self. Who I am in 5 years, I'm yet to master that self. But as I stand right now, as you stand, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, right now, you have mastered. You have reached a level of self-mastery within the self. And that is a force to be reckoned with, I'm hearing, and something to be celebrated. And there are many blessings coming into your life because you have let go and opened to possibility. Congratulations, guys. There are some truly, truly, truly amazing and incredible opportunities coming in, not only from your masculine, not only from your feminine, but in other areas of your life, your career, adventures. There are some great things coming ahead for you. Sit back and relax now. If you guys would like a personal reading, head to the link in the description box. Please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. Head over and follow me on my Instagram and enter my giveaway, and I will see you in the next video.